Hey guys, how's it going? This is Pure Lou with YG86 and Tireless Tuners, and today I have an Advan wheel review for you guys. So if you guys watched the video, you guys already know a lot about the Advan GT. Advan GT, super popular right now, most requested wheel on my channel, and currently the boss of JDM wheels. It's most popular on cars at all the auto shows. People are raving about it. Anybody who has a chance to buy one, they pick up a set. Anybody who doesn't have one, they don't know very much about it. So today I'm going to clear that up for you guys so you guys know all about the Advan GT and why it's so popular. So the Advan GT only came out last year. It was introduced at the Tokyo Auto Salon only in a 20-inch, immediately following a 19-inch. So this wheel is pretty much made just for GTRs. So right away when they put this wheel on a GTR, you're like, wow, if it could improve a GTR, it must be something really special. And one other thing that's special about this is it's a forged wheel. So Advan traditionally is making cast wheels, but this new flagship from Advan, it's a forged wheel. This is the second forged wheel from Advan. First one being the RZDF, and this one they've learned a lot about forging technology. They've learned a lot about shedding weight, and that's why this wheel has been so popular. So I'm gonna go over a little bit of the design of the wheel. It's a classic 5-spoke. So Advan had a really successful wheel. It's called the TC3 5-spoke design. The Advan GT is based off of that iconic 5-spoke design from Advan. So I'll bring this up closer for you guys. So 5-spoke design, very concave. Another feature of the GT is this really nice step lip. This one has a really nice polished lip, similar to T37 SL. You have Advan Racing up here, forged, Japan made, and you have this kind of deep set cup in here. So you have a lot of room for the lugs. And the sticker, the Advan GT. And of course your valve stem, this one's blue. And those are pretty much the characteristics of the Advan GT. In the front you don't see a lot, but the forging technology, that's where the money is. So this one here I have is a 20-inch. And 20-inch was introduced, followed by the 19-inch. So when this wheel first came out, a lot of guys, there were sizes of the segment. You couldn't put an 18-inch on. So if you couldn't run a 19 or 20-inch, you couldn't have an Advan GT, the best wheel from Advan. So Advan, they've listened to us, and this summer they released the 18-inch. So traditionally the 20-inch pretty much only seen on GTRs and high-end exotic cars. 19-inch was seen on like 370Zs, some European cars, and the 18-inch this year came out during summer. S2000, FRS, STI, Evo, pretty much anything. This wheel is available for now. So if you guys haven't seen any 18-inch set, they're available to you. If you have a wheel that you want to run in 18-inch, Advan GT is a good one. So the last thing I have to go over is the color. So the first thing I need to tell you about the Advan GT is it comes in 2 different trim levels. Kind of weird for a wheel. But this one here, this is the base Advan GT. The base Advan GT comes in 3 colors. The color I have here is my personal favorite. Hyper Racing Black. There's nothing black about it, but the Hyper Racing has this gunmetal pressed graphite spoke. The outside has this machined metal, which looks really nice. It really sets the lip and the spokes apart. Second color they have is a semi-gloss black, which isn't really glossy at all. It's more like a matte black. And a third color is Racing White. So Racing White is kind of similar to the white T37s that you saw back in the Honda days. And those 3 colors were available for the base Advan GT. And what's released now is the premium Advan GT model. So the premium Advan GT model has 3 special things about it. First thing is that it's available only in 20-inch. So the premium model for Advan GT is only 20-inch, pretty much made perfect for the GTR. Offset, sizing, fitment is made just for the GTR. Second thing that's special about it is the sticker here. So on the base, it's a sticker, but on the premium, it's actually an engraved etched logo, similar to what we saw in the T37 RT and C28 RT from Volk, where they had Volk Racing engraved in it. The premium is going to have Advan GT engraved into it. And the third special thing about the premium model is the colors. So the premium is available in 2 colors. The first color is called Gloss Racing Black, so it's an all glossy black wheel, which looks great with the metal engraving. And the second color is Racing Gold. So it's a traditional gold, not like a bronze or gold from Volk, but it's all gold in color. And if you were curious what that one looks like, look up for the HKS R35 GTR demo car. That's the wheels that's currently on that HKS car. So those are the 5 colors available in the 2 different trims of Advan GT. And last thing we gotta do is talk about the weight. So the special thing about this wheel, why it's so popular, is its weight savings. People would say it's lighter than a Volk. I've personally weighed it off, and it indeed is lighter than the flagship TE37. A couple things that would attribute to the weight savings is first, mostly, is the reduced spoke. TE37SL has 6 spokes. This wheel has 5 spokes, so you're already losing a lot of weight from the single spoke. Second thing is the barrel depth. So this barrel, the thickness here, as it runs across the wheel, most wheels is pretty uniform when they're forging the wheel across, got a uniform thickness. With Advan GT, they incorporate some special rollers that can reduce the thickness of the wheel. So you can see right here, it all of a sudden starts dipping in on here. And that helped them to save a lot of weight. And the last thing they did was kind of this machining inside the spokes here. There's a light bit of machining here. In the back where the hub is mounted, you can see there's almost no weight back here. So that helps with the weight savings. So last what I do is weigh it off. This wheel I have in my hands, 20 inch in diameter by 10 inches wide. No, this one's 11 inches wide. So it's the widest wheel and the biggest wheel I've ever weighed off. So it's probably not going to fit on my scale, but I'll try my best. Okay. So that's 22 pounds even. So 22 pounds even on a 20 inch wheel with 11 inch wide. The main purpose of the Advan GT wheel was to replace the GTR stock wheel. So it's definitely lighter than the 2 iterations of GTR wheels that have been available on the car. And so they took that technology, they got it done. And yeah, 22 pounds, 20 inch diameter, 11 inches wide. The lightest forged wheel that I've ever weighed off. So now you guys know what all the hype's about. You guys have seen it, the boss of wheels. You guys requested it, I brought it in, the Advan GT. So if you guys have any other questions, suggestions, comment below, or keep subscribing. I'll bring more wheel videos to you guys. Don't stop requesting the wheels you guys want to see, okay? Thanks.